Hello everybody and welcome to Meet the Dog. I am your local friendly kennel assistant Chris, and with me today in the corner is Army, because I can't get the leash on her right now, so she's going to just kind of be doing her own thing. I apologize for that. We'll see how it goes. She wants to run around and play right now. Anyways, Miss Army was part of our Christmas litter, born back last Christmas. Her parents are Capri and Sir Richard, so she is Sizzle's granddaughter, as well as the niece of many of our Sizzlers, including Larky, Carl, Rambo, all of them. Last time we weighed her was back in July, I believe, so she's definitely grown a little bit. So I want to say she's probably around 90 to 100 pounds by now. When we weighed her, she was 87 pounds, so she's definitely gone well beyond that by now. She eats 3 cups a day, twice a day. We stopped giving the Christmas girls lunch because they just weren't interested in it. We were feeding them 3 times a day, and they just kind of stopped eating in general. They just weren't hungry. So we cut their lunches, and that seems to be working. So now they're eating twice a day, 3 cups, just like the rest of the adults. Some of the things she needs to work on is her nervousness when she's out training. I saw that was a recurring note on one of her weaknesses, was that she has some really bad nerves when she's out. But I also saw that her pace and her bracing were quite good. So she's doing all of that, so hopefully keep that up. And I'm sure the nerves, of course, are always just something that's going to work itself out with time, hopefully. That's just something that comes with age, I think. She's still young, she's still a puppy. Of course, she's going to be nervous, so hopefully she'll work herself out of that. The way we tell Army apart from her brothers and sisters, as you can probably see right now, she's got black ears, so both of her ears are just solid black. Back when she was still, her and her siblings were still puppies, that's how I told her apart from the others, was I just looked for the black ears. She's a real sweet girl, a bit skittish. Every once in a while, when I come to see her, or I think this happens with other people too, where she will get so excited when she sees someone, she will pee herself. So she's a little bit skittish, but she's really a sweet girl. The Christmas litter is. So I'm going to open it up to questions now about Miss Army. So if anyone has any questions they want to ask about her, ask away. And I'm going to refresh my phone so that I can actually see comments. Any questions about Miss Army, who's now all the way over there? Hey, Army, you want to come here? You want to come here? You want to come here, Army? Army, should have got the leash on you while you were right next to me. Army, come on. Come in. Oh, there she is. There she is. Yeah. It's okay. There you go. What a good girl. That was so good. That was a great recall, Army. Good job. Good job. I think you're fine with this. You had any questions about Miss Army, who I have managed to get up? Barbie asks, what is your favorite thing about Army? I like that she's just a really sweet, gentle girl, you know. Her brothers have been proven to be a little bit rambunctious, but she is a bit more on the gentler, more playful side. She reminds me a little bit of Emma sometimes. So I'm really fond of that. And she's just a very sweet girl. Let's see. Barbie also asked, what 3 words describe her best? I would say sweet, tiny, because she's definitely on the smaller side compared to some of her siblings. And what's another good one? Got sweet, we got tiny. Skittish, maybe? Skittish might be a good one. She's sweet, small, and skittish. Crafty asks, who are her dog friends? So she gets along pretty well with all of her siblings from what I've seen. I mean, come back. She's going to go now. From what we've seen, she gets along with all of her siblings, even some of her sisters. I know she plays well with Waverly, and she used to play very well with Bessie. We haven't tried the 2 of them in a while, so that might be something we'll try at some point, see if they still get along. I think she also played well with Sister, too. So she generally gets along well with all of her siblings. And she's also been playing a lot with the Tribbles, too. We had her earlier, if you were watching in the arena, we had her in here with Riker. I think we've tried her with Crusher, probably. I'm not too sure on that, but they're both on Puppy Hill, so I can't imagine we haven't put them together yet. I don't know if we've tried her with Fred or Sloan yet, the 2 adult boys. But I imagine she would do fine with Fred. Sloan is definitely where I get a little worried, because he can play a little rough, so he's the only one. She generally gets along with everyone from what I've seen. No disagreements with anyone. At least not yet. We're going to keep it like that, right? We're going to get along with everyone? You want to come back over here? What's going on out there that's got your attention, huh? Army, hey, come here. You want to come here? If I sit down, will you come here? If I sit down, will you come here? Army? Army, come here. You want to come here? Yeah, there she is. Hello. 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 Okay, Crafty asks, how is she on overnights? I don't know if anyone's taken for an overnight yet. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should try that at some point, see how she gets along with Emma. I can't imagine they wouldn't get along. So I'll get back to you on that one. Barbie asks, what makes her the happiest or the grumpiest? I would say happiest is this, just getting attention. Grumpiest is not getting attention. A lot of our dogs are like that in general, but the Christmas litter and the Tribbles especially are very attention-heavy dogs. They are very grumpy when they don't have attention. Crafty asks, how is she like her siblings? A lot of the Christmas litter are like, they all kind of remind me of the Sizzlers, where they're all very attention-focused. They love attention. They're very friendly dogs. They love people. They're a bit of problem children at times. They all have their little quirks, especially the boys. She's not very food motivated. A lot of the Christmas girls do not seem very food motivated, though I'm not sure if that was because they were eating too much and they just weren't interested anymore. I'm going to see if I can get her on the leash and have her front and center real quick. Hold on. She's a lot like her siblings, where she enjoys eating, but she's not like super food motivated. Nope, I lost her. Okay, it was worth a shot. But I would say they are all just very people-friendly dogs. The Christmas litter. Army, very much like that. She loves people. She loves snuggling up when someone's in with her. Alright. I'm going to give it a few more seconds for any last-minute questions about Army. Oh, excuse me. very good girl right now, being on camera. You can get a good look at her. You can see those black ears now. She's also kind of got like a black patch on her eye. And a little black spot on her head, which actually I think is very similar colorations to her father. I believe Sir Richard also has a black spot on right above one of his ears. It's been a while since I've seen him, so I can't remember exactly, but I do remember that he also has kind of a very similar coloration. He's a Merle too. Though she, in the face, I would definitely say she takes more after her mother. Alright, so that is all the time we have. Thank you all for tuning in. And I will be back next week with another dog. Have a good night, everyone. And let's see if I can get Army back in her kennel. Good job, Army.